Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Solo TV 84. I'm your gracious host, Solomon Jones. Today, we got a legend in the building, man. You already know the homie from Detroit, Yon World. What's going on, sir?
What's up, Solo, man? Thank you for having me again.
Hey, bro, for those that don't know you, like I said, I titled the stream Crypto Legend because right now, every pick you picking, bro, is just going crazy, man. So let the people know who you are, bro, and what you about, man.
Y'all know your boy Yon World, YouTuber, doing this crypto YouTube, figuring out, cracking the code on crypto. You know, that's all we doing. We're building a community around it. That's all we're really doing. Crypto right now, that's the main focus. That's the biggest bag, you
All
know?
right, so let's talk about the biggest bag, because bro, you got early into Cliff, right?
Yeah.
And Cliff just has gone crazy, man. Can you tell the audience what Cliff is and whatnot? Because I saw you talk about it initially, and I was like, I'm done with meme coins. But then, bro, you made like a grip, like 300K, right? Off a 8K investment.
Yeah, it was I originally invested. Well, it was a story behind Clifford. It's a real story behind Clifford, but I first put in 500, right? Because I was skeptical, right? I was
Right.
real skeptical about Cliff. I'm like, man, I don't know about this. First put in 500. I got more word on it and I read up on it on what it actually was. And Clifford is a highly deflationary token, right? It's only 1 trillion shares, and every hour, like it's designed to burn 500 to 100 million shares. So
Right.
it's kind of like on a, it's like programmed to reach a certain amount, like with the growth, like through supply and demand. If you could understand, like it's lowering in supply every day, but the demand is growing. Like it's almost at 10,000 holders right now. This project is only what, I don't know, it
Like
came
two
out
weeks
on the
old.
15th. It came out on the 15th.
Yeah,
Like it's about a week and a couple days, like probably like
week and a half.
week and a
Yeah.
half old. So it's not really that old.
Yeah, and
Already
I
reached the
remember when you
high.
were talking about it on the third day, the market cap went up to like 100 million. That's
Yeah, it went up.
crazy.
It went up to 200. I believe
Oh wow.
it went up as high as 200 million. Right now it's currently sitting at, let me see, what's the current market cap? Dexter
71,
updated more info. Current market cap, oh, it's 83 million, right?
83 now. Okay,
So it's
dope.
sitting at 83 million right now. But yeah, it went as high as 200 million. It went as high as 200 million
So
on the
like
third day.
when you got into Cliff, is this something that you just found, or did somebody bring it to you, or how did you even
Well,
get word?
this was the whole story about Cliff. I started a Telegram group at the beginning of December. Right, I started a
Hmm.
Telegram group within my Patreon, and somebody joined my Telegram, and he was spamming Cliff, like spamming it, like to the point of like, bro, you about to get blocked, like, and we actually did. We blocked him, like we as a group, we blocked him, and by some miracle, he came back in the Telegram. Like he just got back in the Telegram, telling us like, "Hey, y'all
He,
gotta
he,
look
he
at
he
Cliff.
made
You
another
gotta look
account.
at Cliff." Yeah, he made another account, all that, and got back in the Telegram. He's like, "Y'all gotta look at Cliff. Gotta look at Cliff." So I'm like, "Okay, let me really look at it," because I was writing it off. Like I was right. Anybody in my Telegram group would tell you that. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna invest in this one. I'm gonna just watch it, right? And when it launched, I decided I put in $500, and my investment 3x, right? It went to $1,500, and I'm like, okay, I put in another 5,000. So I dropped like an ETH, I dropped like an ETH and a half or whatever.
Yeah,
Put
you
in
went
five
all in.
thousand, and then I put in some more, and it all came up to about $9,000, and we let it ride out, and it did what it did in 3 days. We didn't know it was about to do that. Like nobody expected that. Nobody. If you watch my first video, I recorded the launch, and it was only at 2 million. Like
Damn.
everybody had the opportunity. It was at 2 million, and I was telling people like, Yeah, it's a highly deflationary token. Not only are they doing like daily burns, hourly burns, really, they're acquiring different NFTs. They're acquiring different land, like in Sandbox, and they're doing different things. They're making acquisitions, to strengthen the floor price of this project. And like I said, it's deflationary. Every hour is burning, right? On top of that, more people are joining into Cliff, right? And it's gonna be a token that shows what supply and demand does. Like it's gonna show supply and demand in action, right? And I think we should pay attention to this coin. Like, I know a lot of people don't like meme coins, but I focus on the tokenomics of a coin rather than the image of it, that they present.
It's funny because, like I was telling you, man, and I knew I shouldn't, but as soon as I saw you say, "Yo, I'm at 300K right now," I FOMO'd in. Like I didn't FOMO in at the top. Like if you scroll down a bit, right?
Wait,
Like
let me
on the
see.
chart, yeah. You see where it's like red right there? Yeah, I got in right there where it's like, no, go over on the other side a bit.
Over here,
No, go left.
left.
Yeah, right. Go down. So go down. Like where the red is at. So I got in there.
Okay.
No, go
Okay.
down. Like you
On
went
the
right
first
there.
dip.
So like, okay, no, go back. So you know where, like, okay, right there. Yep, right there. Like go down a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just go down right there where it's red. Yeah, I got in right
Okay.
around there, man. That's where I got in because I saw a little buying up entry. I got in, man. So I looked, I was up 2x too, right? And then of
Okay.
course it started to dip. But I still think like I like the fact that it's not a manual burn because I think that with the manual burns, it hinders a lot of the coins. It's like one thing I've noticed, and shout out to the Mr. Distinguished Man. He's one of my Patreons, bro. He brought this up to me. He mentioned that with a lot of meme coins, right? Like if you don't get in within the first 30 days, they tend to die. You know what I'm saying? So I think it depends on the coin, but I think Cliff though it because it's so new, I think that there's still an opportunity, right? Because one thing I know, Jan, is when it started going down, I know some people were kind of antsy, right? So how do you respond to that when you see a coin go up real fast and then it starts to like go down because it hasn't really stabilized yet? Like, what do you tell your audience? Because I know like a lot of people are like, man, this coin, am I too late? Am I too late?
Well, it all depends on the tokenomics of a coin. Like I understand like every meme coin is not made the same. Like that's what I understand is like every project is not made the same. The only reason why I believe in Clifford so much is because I understand the difference in the contract. I've dealt with so many different coins. So, for example, if some coins that go up and shoot down, and they won't ever move sideways or ever go back because of the development team, one, and because of the tokenomics. So, one thing I tell my audience, we move together as a unit to find early projects. So, we really don't run into the problem like of all of this aftermath. But when it do go down and people do get in late, I tell them like, you should sell. Like you shouldn't hold anything like that, like you losing value in. Like I don't ever like promote like holding a bag or like hold until it's gonna go back. Like if you not in profit, I tell people to take profit, and that's just my way. But somebody else may say it differently, but I feel like if you in a project and it's not performing how you like it to, you should sell,
Yeah.
but
And by the way,
like,
guys, this ain't financial advice.
no, it's not financial advice.
Me and Jan World ain't financial advisors. We just two homies talking about what we do. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. So do your own research, do your own, and seek your own financial advice. This is just two homies kicking it. We just happen to kick it publicly. This is how we really talk about investment. Okay, now Jan World, Mr. Distinguished Man says that he thinks it's a pump and dump. I mean, what's your response to that, man? Like, because I know you probably seen comments like that.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like people got their perceptions of
Right.
cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? I feel like cryptocurrency is all about making money. And some people look at, oh, this project is a pump and dump. They call Bitcoin a pump and dump. They call everything a pump and dump. They call everything a scam. I feel like people, when they don't make money on a project, it's a lot. They have a lot to say. But if they were successful in a project, they wouldn't feel like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That it's just my own way of like processing it. I feel like if you would have found out about it at the right time, you wouldn't call it that. Like if you made money off of it, you wouldn't call it that. But at the same time, I can see why people look at it like, okay, it's like it went up to this price, then it just went down. But you have nothing to like really compare this project to because you don't understand the tokenomics of it. Like
Right.
that's what like people think every project is the same, but it's not. It's like it's different tokenomics to it. So when you factor in the burn, the rate of growth of this project and all of the acquisitions it's gonna make, is gonna reach $1 billion in market capital, and that's what people don't see. But I'm gonna report on that, like because I understand the smart contract, and I've dealt with so many different tokens and projects, so it's like I'm able to distinguish. But a project like this, like okay, if it goes up and down, I know that it's going to correct itself because of the tokenomics, and it has continued to correct itself because of the tokenomics. So
Right. Now and the part that kind of, I got to keep it real, bro, that kind of bugged me out is, you went up to like 300K, but you didn't take no profits. Like, were you waiting for it to like hit half a mil, or you just like, yo, let's just see how high it goes? Because I know you still up from your original, you still up from your
yeah,
original investment, obviously, but
I'm still up at the all-time high. It went as high as 400,000. My holdings.
oh
Um,
snaps!
I I'm sitting at 200K in Clifford, and
Wow,
I took out 20,000. I took out my initial investment and 10,000 on top of that.
some
So I'm
profit.
playing.
Yeah,
I'm playing with all profit, and that's one of the things about getting in early. Like me personally, like I like getting into projects early. I like finding things before they're popular. If you look, I was literally the first person to talk about this on YouTube. And
yeah,
I like
facts.
that. I like that. I like finding projects early. Everybody has a method in making money in cryptocurrency. Like me, my method is fun. My method is, what I'm saying, young, is energetic. I got a community, everybody rocking with me. So I know I got the sauce. I know like I'm in my bag. And we find new projects before they popular, right? And I didn't change people's lives. Like people that made so much money listening to me, bro. People that
Yeah,
made so much money listening to me, bro.
yeah, bro. I
And
mean, I
it,
know a lot
it
of
like people saying get out, they don't even understand where it's going. Like
right.
that's like I called a project called Shinobi, right?
Mhm.
It was a project called Shinobi on November 16th, right? Has It had a burn tokenomic, right? They were burning the token, it was growing, right? It had a community, right? This is Clifford is that on steroids, but it took Shinobi 1 month. It took Shinobi 30 days to hit $1 billion in market capital,
Right.
right? Another project, like people made life changing money off of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's still sitting at a good price. But I feel like people like they didn't understand that. They didn't understand the tokenomics of Shinobi. Like they was looking at it like, oh, it's just another meme coin, not knowing the fundamentals of it. And that's what I feel like every project is different. Like some people they look at it like, oh, this is the same as that, but it's really not. Like you have to understand that. But that's what I teach. That's what we tell people. Like we study these contracts. Like I got a group of people that we go through these and we already know like what's what, and we know what to avoid. We know what we like. So, and that's just through trial and error. Like every pick I make not good. You know what I'm saying? Every pick don't
Right.
be don't
Same
hit
here.
like Cliff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But we definitely who called me in the middle of this? We definitely, make good money. Sorry about that. You know.
That's all good. Yeah, bro. All right. So, I mean, and for me, it's like it's dope to see that because I remember when Empire Token went on a run. When I first talked about it, nobody was really talking about it, right? And then when
Yeah.
you got the CEO, and it went from like a quarter of a tenth of a penny. It wasn't even a penny yet. It went up to like 17 cents, and now it's about 2.5 cents going back up to 3. But it's kind of like people are always going to be skeptical, right? And the thing is, people got to also understand, like, when you get into a project early, you got to give the team time to develop and roll out their strategy, right?
Right.
Because of
Right.
the fact that these coins, man, a lot of them are not just going to be like a Shiba Inu where they're just going to pop things out right away. And even with Shiba, a lot of people don't realize Shiba had already been out for a year before Shiba
Yeah,
Swap
it
came
took
out.
Sheba time. It took
Yeah,
Sheba time for it to have that run.
yeah,
Like when people was first buying into it, and it came out in August of 2000.
2020.
Yeah, 2020. Like
Yeah,
it took Sheba some time for people to really understand what it was doing. Then it went on that run that it did, and it's sitting at where it's at, billions in market capital. But it took people time to realize that. People still was like, "Oh no, it's a meme coin," and missed that worm. But
yeah. No, I mean, and for me personally, like I told you, I've got a mixed strategy where most of my strategy, like I told you, is blue chip coins, right? That I'm more into. But then I've also got my meme bag as well, but I don't try to go crazy with the memes. I mean, I got some memes that I've had since April that really haven't done much. You know what I'm saying? Like I got Fag, ain't really did much. Baby Doge, I don't know what that is doing. Um, I got Shakita in you. I mean, that's dead. Heck, I even got Wakanda in you. You know what I'm saying? So I got all these NU coins, and I'm looking. It's like, okay, when are they going to do something? But I think, to be honest with you, man, I'm gonna be real. I think like 80 to 90% of meme coins, bro, they're gonna die in the bear market. I got to be honest. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
that's a fact. Is I mean, it's inevitable. Like, but it's not. I, the thing about me, which I tell my audience, which they know about me, is I'm an active crypto investor. I'm not a
Yeah,
hodler. I'm only a hodler of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm not committed to any coin. I would sell it if I can make a good trade. I make a good trade, and that's how I make money in crypto. That's how I keep crypto fresh and fun. Like if I wanted to like hodl and hold, I might as well go on Robinhood and buy Nike and Apple and Tesla, and buy like real companies that I'm gonna receive dividends from instead of different speculative cryptocurrencies, because cryptocurrency as a whole is speculative. It's all based on news and media. If something comes out positive about Bitcoin today, the price will go up. Like it's all speculative. So my whole goal is to make money. Like it's like
right,
that's what cryptocurrency is about. And I feel like altcoins is the best way to make money in cryptocurrency. Is It's just fun. You know what I'm saying? I just understand it. And I know I done dealt with so many different type of coins that we look for the right plays, like the ones that really, can last long, and the ones that'll have communities and sustain themselves. Like a lot of these coins, they have what's called promise utility. Like they
right,
have promise utility. Oh, we're gonna come out with this, or we're gonna come out with that. But if it's not nothing that automatically like benefits the investor, then it's not really worth it. And that's what I feel like now, like with tokens that are implementing a burn mechanism, it affects the holder immediately, then rather like in the long term, like some promise utility, oh, we about to release this game, or oh, we coming out with this innovative technology, in the future, when it could be happening right now.
right. And you know what? I don't uh, fully disagree with that because I think that now because there's so many coins now, the market has gotten very competitive, right? So it's kind
Yeah,
of like,
definitely.
even with these meme tokens, it's kind of like a lot of them try to mimic what another coin is doing, right? And it's kind of like,
Right.
okay, so what are you doing differently? So, like for me personally, yeah, I'm looking. If I do look at a meme token, I'm looking at, yo, do they have a NFT marketplace already to go, or do they have a product? That's why I got into secured ship, and that's been tanking too. But I'm still bullish on it because it's still new. But I think that, because the market has gotten so competitive now, now coins really going to have to do more to stand out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah.
Before we talk about Shiba, because that's what people want to know about. But what's your take on Cliff? Like, what's your prediction for next year? Like, do you think it'll get to half a penny or a penny? What's your take on how far it'll go next year?
Well, Cliff, I think it's gonna lose another zero,
Okay.
right? If it loses a zero from where it's at right now, it'll be 100 million. But I think if it loses a zero after that, it'll be a billion. And I think
Right.
that's what's going to happen with Clifford. They're doing a massive burn of the token, like they're doing a burn of $1 million of the supply on New Year's.
Okay.
So that's going to be a run up, and just with the overall growth, it's growing close to 1,000 holders a day. So as it grows more, with more burns happening, I think it's going to hit a billion. I really think Clifford is going to hit a billion in the next 30 days.
Wow. Okay. That's really bullish, man.
Yeah,
That
it's very bullish. It's very bullish, but I just understand the deflationary aspect of it and the tokenomics of this coin.
Yeah, no doubt. And once again, guys, it's not financial advice. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. You know what I mean? And because like you said, Yon, you have a good feel, I noticed, for picking projects, I've noticed. And I can tell you do the research. You know what I'm saying? When you say you look at the contracts, you look at the utility, the liquidity.
Hmm.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand, and that's what I like try to teach people on my channel, how to research, a cryptocurrency, and how to understand it, and not just throw money into a project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because everything I'm saying about the burn mechanisms you can read all of this on the Ether scan. I can pull up the Ether scan right now, and we can see every burn that's happened, the time has happened, and the percentage of the supply that's taken off of the market, right?
Yeah,
And then you see the value of the burn wallet and all of that. That's what I like about, you know, cryptocurrencies, that you can see within the blockchain. Like, if you really understand, if you want to learn it, you can understand like what's going on, like in a blockchain. You can see everything, in the blockchain. So I like that about cryptocurrency.
that's what's up. Now let's talk about Shiba Inu, man. Can you bring up Shiba Inu on the Dex?
Oh yeah, I can.
That's
I
what's up.
definitely bring up Shiba.
So people want to know, yo, y'all, are you still cool with Shib? Because you and I, we've been talking about Shib for a minute, bro. Even I know on your channel you talked about it, on mine, and then we've done collabs. So how you feel about Shiba currently, man? Because I know they did a burn supposedly for Christmas. Um, do you think she got another run in her? Or is she dead? What's your take on how you feel about Sheeb right now, bro?
Right now, I feel like Shiba is going to come back. Um, it's a lot of things that's going to develop with Shiba. Not only are they building their own blockchain, they have a game coming out. They have a play to earn game coming out. Um, the Robinhood listing is still pending, like with the Robinhood DeFi wallets, the crypto wallets that's coming out next month. So I feel like with all of that happening, the blockchain, they have different. They have a peg shy token. They're coming out with it's called the shy token. It's going to be pegged to 1 cent. It's a lot of different utility Shiba is releasing all next year, like along with the game and the blockchain, the peg token, uh,
And then also they got NFTs now.
the NFTs. They did a partnership with Allura. They're like they creating like a Mars rover. It's a lot of different things they're doing in the background that I feel like eventually this project is just gonna wake up again and go on another massive run. Uh Definitely, with the Robinhood listing or even the DeFi wallet being able to once Robinhood released the crypto wallets, however they're gonna roll it out, if they do it, if they list Shiba directly, because Robinhood only has a certain amount of cryptos available. I believe it's 7 cryptocurrencies available only on Robinhood. So if you list Shiba on there, it'll make it more exclusive. And once they integrate the crypto wallet, having Shiba on there, I think that's gonna definitely cause some price action in
Yeah,
Shiba.
man. So shout out to Terrence Ingram. He asked, okay, Solo, I'm ignorant, but about $100 worth of Shiba Inu on Thanksgiving. What's your opinion on that? And how long should I hold it? So my opinion is, bro, like $100, man, you good. Like, I think that Shiba, this is gonna sound crazy, but I definitely think in 2022, with the strategy that I know that they got in place, I think it'll hit a penny. And they're gonna do a massive burn strategy. You guys are gonna see it. And then, as Jan World already mentioned, they've got all these other things in play that'll give Shiba the utility with the game, their own wallet. You already got Shiba Swap. Shibrium is about to come out too. So I don't
Yeah,
I don't think Shiba is dead, not at all. I think that with Shiba, like right now, the market is kind of in a weird place because everything is going kind of sideways. I don't think that we're in a bear market. I think we're in a in a mini bear cycle inside of a bull run. So what I'm saying is, right now, if you look at a lot of the coins, right, they all look like they're about ready to break out. But I'm gonna keep it real, Jan. There's a lot of manipulation going on, man. So
yeah, definitely.
I think Shiba is not dead yet. I think that Shiba's going to have a good 2022. And I think that's going to be sometime in January where you're going to start noticing that. I don't know. It might be in the middle of the month or towards the end of the month, but I think come February, you're going to start seeing Shiba be in the news again, man. Because in my opinion, Shiba has the best marketing out of all the cryptos. And they've always, when it mattered, they've always they've always came through. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't think Shiba's dead at all, man.
No, it's definitely gonna come back. Definitely gonna have another run. It could go back to the all-time high and higher. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Shiba
And I
has
think
an
I think I
army.
think call me crazy, but I think it's going to hit a penny
Yeah,
next
me
year.
too. Like
I think,
I think
matter
it's
of
gonna
fact,
hit a penny.
I think it might even hit a quarter, man. Facts. I know
Now
it
a
sounds
quarter.
crazy, but
I don't know about a quarter, but a penny. A
but
penny.
like I said, bro, once people start seeing because what Ryoshi be talking about, just follow Ryoshi on Twitter, man.
Yeah,
Hey, that guy is a genius, man. They got a plan coming out, and if they can execute it, it's gonna be a Shiba 2022, bro. Like real talk, you know. So I'm sticking by it. I think it'll hit a quarter next year, man. If people think I'm crazy for saying that, they said Doge would never hit a penny. I remember when XRP came out in 2017, they said XRP would never hit $1. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
to me, I don't listen to the naysayers because I mean, yes, market cap matters. I'm not going to be dismissive, but with the if Shiba does that aggressive burn strategy that Ryoshi's been talking about, I can see them doing that, man. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So that's all I got to say, man. I mean, how high you think Shiba's gonna go next year, bro?
I know it's definitely going to a penny.
Yeah,
It's definitely going to a penny. I would even be satisfied with half a penny. I'm not even
yeah,
gonna lie. Like my portfolio would be good at half a penny with Shiba, but a penny is solid. I feel like they integrate the burn and they do everything with the blockchain they got developed and everything they got with the ecosystem. If they just continue to develop it and showcase what they got, it's gonna grow. It's definitely gonna grow. Over 1 million holders.
facts, That's crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah,
let
that's
that sink
crazy.
in. Over 1 million, and it's still. if you think about it, there's still a lot of growth, like in the whole crypto market overall. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thank You God. He says, "Ain't nothing wrong with dreaming." Hey man, listen, bro. I think I think a lot of people got to realize, man, that the sheep hype is real, bro. Like I saw this on the Shiba Reddit today, bro. It's like people got to
Man,
understand, man. It's a movement, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a movement, and like I said, y'all, what really changed my mind with meme coins, because I wasn't ever, like you, I didn't care about them. But when I saw what Doge did,
yeah,
earlier in 2021 in April and May, I was like, yo, like, because nobody could have predicted that. None of these big cryptocurrency YouTubers or
nobody.
gurus, nobody predicted what Doge did, right? And then once people saw what Doge could do, now it has changed the whole market to the point that I
Everybody
think the
want to
reason
replicate
why
it.
a lot of blue chip coins also didn't run is because a lot of the money has been in meme coins, right? A
Yeah,
lot of the retailers have, because think about it, Solana is what, $200? Why would you get into a coin like Solana or even like Ethereum, which is 4K, when you can get into like a coin that still has a bunch of zeros? You know what I'm saying? And that's
yeah,
how the average retailer thinks and looks at it. So I think that meme coins and a lot of these low cap coins, man, they're going to do very well next year, because a lot of people, man, the average investor is not going to get into like a Solana, really, because number one, like you said, it's not fun, or as I say, it's not sexy, and then people want to make money, man. So it's just, that's just the reality in it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being
yeah,
honest. Not to say that Solana and Ethereum and those other coins ain't gonna be popping. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is, for the average retailer, they're gonna look at what they feel they could make a profit on, right? And I still think Solana is going to do well next year. I still think Ethereum is going to, definitely go up to 10,000. I'm hoping 15. So I still think they're going to do well, but I think people got to understand the market is changing and evolving. And real talk, the average retailer, and I'm not trying to be dismissive, but they don't really care about utility tech wise like that. You know what I'm saying? Because look at it on TikTok when they put the Doge on, it was all about, oh, it's a cute little dog. Oh,
yeah. It's all about hype. Is
yeah,
they hype it up, and it's a lot of hype around altcoins, and like you said, it's like a project like Solana or Ethereum, where the price may be high, it could potentially, that's a long-term project. Like Ethereum is a long-term hold, but a person would see the price and be like, no, I would rather, swap it out for this altcoin that's, cheaper, right? That can make me this profit in a short amount of time. And it is all about perception, because even in the altcoin space, like, people will want to invest in a coin with more zeros, like, than a coin with less zeros. Like, they don't understand, like even if the supply is different, like the total supply is completely different. Like, that's what makes a coin have so many zeros, is the supply of it, right? So the total supply could be completely different, but if one has more zeros, they would be more attracted to it. And I noticed that, like, it's like it's some type of psychology that go
it
on with it
is.
too. Like,
It
you know what
is.
I'm saying? Like, with the market, like when people see the numbers and they see, okay, it's like a micro cap penny stock or whatever, they feel like that can lead to more wealth than, like, if they were to buy, something that was of greater value.
Yeah, facts, facts. All right, y'all. So what other coins are you bullish on for 2022, man? What coins are you looking at next year that you think are gonna hit you another lick, man?
Uh, well, Clifford, I'm looking at a couple altcoins, man. I'm looking at a couple altcoins. Clifford, I'm in a project called Shabari. They have a very solid team. And I'm in another project called Tally or Talaria, which has the similar burn mechanisms as Clifford. Is just not as popular, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's but the liquidity is super high. You know, the market cap is low, but the liquidity is like matching the market cap. So it's like it's just crazy. And I feel like people have an opportunity like they miss Cliff. Like because I called like when Cliff dropped, it was 2 million, and that's where Tally is at. It's at a 2 million market cap in it. They're doing massive burns to their token. It's a highly deflationary token. So uh, those are the projects I'm really looking at as far as like altcoin wise. I know it's another project coming out. It's called Lily Finance. I'm looking at. They're doing a partnership with Satama,
Yeah.
but you know something like if you go on their website, they already have the contract address. You can import the contract address into Uniswap already and have it imported, and you know that's how we really
I
get
think
into
I
these
think
projects.
Satama is also going to do well once they get the wallet out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once Satama is gonna do good too. Once the wallet is fully developed, so that's another project I'm looking at, Satama. You know, and I'm really looking at that as far as the altcoins. My blue chip picks, obviously Bitcoin. I'm thinking Bitcoin 100,000. I'm thinking Ethereum 10,000. You know, for 2020, sometime in 2022. So those are my main like stables. But altcoins, I'm dibbling and dabbling, seeing what they talking about.
Right. Yeah. No. I think I think Satama is going to do very well. I don't have a price to give, but I think it'll do very well. Um, I think Empire Token is going to do very well. They trying to get listed on KuCoin and Coinbase in the next 4 months. So I think they're gonna do very well. And right now, Empire Token is still low, like it's less than 3 cents. So I'm all in on Empire for sure. I think Cardano. Somebody said Cardano. Yeah, I don't think Cardano is dead. I think Cardano is still there. I mean, one thing I like about ADA is that Charles Hoskinson, the CEO, he's very active on his YouTube channel, and he actually takes the time out to answer questions. He's very smart. Half the stuff he says goes over my head. I'm not even going front. But one thing I like about the fact is a lot of people always worry about the price, right? Oh, why is the price like this? Why is the price like this? He's actually worried about the project. So that's why with ADA, it seems like they moving very slow. But what they're doing is that they really working on making sure that the project comes out right. You know what I'm saying? Um, I've heard about Hex. I'm not interested in Hex. I don't know, Yam World. Are you into Hex? Do you rock with Hex? Is that
Uh, I don't understand Hex. I mean, I've definitely heard of it. You know, I heard
Mhm.
of it through Trevon James. He talk about Hex a lot, but I don't.
Trevon James?
Yeah, yeah,
Good connect.
yeah.
See that right there, man. You ain't gotta tell me no more, bro. I'm
That's
good.
I mean, I heard about it through. That's how I know about Hex, but I'm not invested in Hex or the protocol, whatever it
Yeah.
is. I'm not invested in it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna give me the side eye, but I think that Dogecoin is gonna is still gonna be around. I think actually, don't be shocked if it hits 44 cents soon because it's due for a breakout too. If you look at the TA, right? And I think with Dogecoin, they're trying to make it stakeable by pairing it with Ethereum. So since Vitalik Buterin and Jared Birchall are part of the Dogecoin foundations, they're the advisors for it, right? That's the progress of the coin. And they got a roadmap that they actually came out with yesterday on the website on what they're trying to do in 2022. So I think Dogecoin, man, listen, man, I got to keep it real. As long as Elon Musk is still got them Twitter fingers, Dogecoin ain't going nowhere, man. So I mean, and of course, a coin that has done very well for me that I think is going to do well next year is Crow. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh
got
yeah,
into
oh yeah, definitely.
I got into Crow when it
Crypto.
was 9 cents, and I'm glad
Yeah,
I did. And then when it got announced that the Staples Center, right, they bought the naming rights for it in LA, it went up to like almost $1. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah. I saw that.
Crow is definitely one. A coin I'm trying to get into that I don't have, but I've been looking at it for a minute is Matic, bro. Polygon. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't realize, but with Ethereum fees so high, right? Polygon is I think gonna give Ethereum not necessarily a run for the money in regards to like price, but what makes Polygon Matic different is there's no fees, right? So I think that
Okay.
you're going to see a lot of coins that are going to be built on the Polygon system, particularly if we talk about like metaverse coins and gaming type coins. I think those type of tokens and cryptocurrencies are going to be huge next year, right?
Definitely.
So that's what I'm paying attention to. Is like, that's what I'm paying attention to. Is like the metaverse type coins and Ethereum type coins.
Yeah, Web3, metaverse, crypto gaming. That's 2022. That's definitely
Right.
2022. It's gonna take over. Buying digital land. Different play to earn games. All of that. I think that's where 2022 is going.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can't forget about XRP, bro. Of course not. Let's not forget. Yeah, X. Listen, man, X marks the spot, bro. I'm always bullish on XRP. I think the reason why the SEC is holding XRP back, that's a fact. Um, XRP, I think is going to have a great year, bro. I think XRP, if they settle the case or they beat it, XRP is going to $100, bro, next year. Facts. I believe that. That's what I think, you know. But I think the market, bro, I don't know what to expect next year. I think we're gonna have like a super cycle, bro. Where because is it just gonna go up, but there's gonna be also a lot of like corrections and dips. You know what I'm saying? But I think we're gonna
Yeah,
have like a super cycle market. I don't know for the whole year, but definitely for the first 6 months, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? And I think
there's a
there's
lot
gonna
of
be a lot of people gonna,
fluctuation.
huh?
You saying like a lot of fluctuation in the market,
Yeah,
like up and down?
yeah, up and down, up and down, yeah.
Yeah,
But I think you're gonna see new all-time highs on virtually almost every coin. Um, and I think it's gonna be very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I really can't wait for 2022. I've been hearing like I know 2021 was a good year. A lot of people made money in cryptocurrency, but the overall tone is that 2022 is the actual year of cryptocurrency, and
yeah,
I can't wait to see what 2022 bring. I feel like I'm gonna make a million off of crypto in next year.
oh,
Like,
bro, you already. I mean, dang, you made almost 400K on one coin. If you would have
yeah,
cashed out,
I'm telling you, it's gonna
you
happen
be in Puerto
soon.
Rico right now, sipping on mimosas with two
It's
Boricuas.
gonna
You know
happen.
what I'm
Hey, we gotta secure the bag all the way.
saying? You know what
But
I
I'm
mean?
like I'm definitely securing the bag. I made a lot of profit. Like even before like that money really just came in the past 2 weeks. Like before that,
Right.
we was making crazy money in cryptocurrency. So I have made a lot of profit in cryptocurrency to the point where I just like seeing it in my wallet, like holding it. But I'm
Yeah.
always like I'm a smart investor. Like I would never let it get to a point where I'm like, oh, it's zero. You know what I'm saying? If anything were to happen, I'm always watching my investments. And like I
Yeah.
said, I'm
No.
an active cryptocurrency investor. Very
and
active.
and I think it's very important, like, you know what I'm saying, to pay attention, right? Because I
Yeah,
think now the market moves so fast, bro.
it does.
If you
It
miss a
does.
couple days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like your
Like you said,
portfolio, it'll look way different. So
yeah,
I'm always checking it. Like I don't know, I'm addicted to crypto. It's crazy. Like I've been so focused, and it's just like I just see this is where everything is going. Like everything is headed digital, and crypto is a part of that. So I'm just so focused on it and focused on cracking the code and mastering this.
yeah.
Real.
Harold Jackson says, "Do you yield farm your coins? I'm loving the APY for passive income. I have Polygon on Qcoin, stacking this with 70% APY with XRP. Okay, that's what's up. No, I do not do yield coins yet. I'm not into DAOs. I do stake my Cardano. I stake my Tron, my Cosmos. I'm into a lot of staking, but I'm definitely looking at other ways because one of the things that I've been doing a lot the last couple months is airdrops. Because if you have a Yumi wallet, they got them XRP airdrops. So I've been doing that. Like I hit a lick with XR Doge, got 100 XRPs off of that. That's just an airdrop. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to. You just got to, put it in your trust line. Boom. And then a lot of airdrops are trash though. So I did the Sologenic airdrop. We'll see about that. They took the snapshot a few days ago. So I've been doing a lot of airdrops because one of the coins, like I said, Jan, I'm all about XRP. So, but yeah, airdrops have been decent play for me doing that. And I'm still doing staking, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely 2022 be looking at yield farms and DAOs and DAOs and all of that, but you got to do your research, man. You can't just be jumping into these things, right? Because I've heard a lot of people who've gotten wrecked with DAOs and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jan, do you do any yield farming or staking, or what's your philosophy with that?
I haven't got into yield farming or staking. I mean, I have done some staking on the Shiba swap platform, like staking bone and leash. So I got that stake, but overall, no, like I don't focus on it. I have heard of this one coin. It's called Algo, right? And this is something I want to start looking at. It's called Algo.
Is it Algorand?
Yeah, Algorand. They've been telling me about that. Like it got a good APY. Like a lot of people been telling me to hop on Algo, but right now I'm not really focused on yield farming, right? But I'm really into altcoins. We're really into altcoins.
Yeah, and I
like
think that
ERC20 altcoins, like ERC20 on Uniswap. That's what we like.
Yeah, and I think that that's going to be bigger, like the whole yield farming and DAOs and things like that, right? Now with DAOs, I've been doing my research. They are risky from what I see, but I'm not an expert on it. And before, like I said, I'll definitely, be looking to get into some of that. You know what I'm saying? But right now, oh yeah, also I've been staking my V chain, of course. Just doing that, man. Just getting some passive crypto. But right now, my strategy is, man, I'm just waiting for. See, I'm just waiting for Jan to tell me which play to get into next. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Lily. Hey, if y'all want to know the next
the hardest dude in the streets right now when it comes to crypto.
Hey, people paying for this information, but if y'all want to know the next play, is Lily Finance. It's
Lily Finance.
That's about to be $1 billion crypto. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go crazy. Not financial advice. If you don't want to invest, you can always watch my channel and live through my cryptocurrency trades. But
thanks. I'm gonna do a Lily Finance video tomorrow on Patreon.
Yeah,
what? Like,
Lily,
man.
Lily Finance.
I got
they
into
already got
it.
the contract address.
Harold Jackson says yield farming with stable coins are safe. Okay, I'll definitely look into that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Mr. Freeview Fixer says XRP 2025, everyone rich. Yeah, I believe in that because a lot of people are sleeping on XRP, man. Like, there's a reason why, like, if you look at XRP's history for the last 4 or 5 years, XRP has always been a top 10 coin, bro. Even with all this suppression, XRP is still a top 10 coin, bro. There's a reason for that. Savage Line says, Solo, I'm in high school and have just started to look into crypto. What's an airdrop? And most of the coins that you say look into aren't accessible on Coinbase. Any advice? Yeah. Get on my Patreon or get on Jan's Patreon, man. We're going to show you how to do it. Nowadays people wonder, why they don't make a lot of videos on YouTube? Because, Jan, I'm pretty sure you do too. I make like videos every day on Patreon. Like I made a video today on how to buy Empire token on Trust Wallet on Patreon. So I'm doing a lot of the stuff on there. But airdrop, I did actually upload the video on how to get airdrops on Yumi Wallet. So just go on the playlist, Savage Lion, and it should be there. Not financial advice, but look at that. Yeah. So I think, some of the airdrops, like I said, if you get a nice one, like XR Doge, man, that was a decent airdrop. Because I look at XRP more like a long-term hold, right, Jan? Because I'm an XRP army boy, bro. I really think, XRP is gonna hit 10,000 a coin 2025. I believe that. You know
I
what I'm
just
saying?
watched something of a dude named Dale Crypto. Are you familiar with him?
Dell Crypto. The name sounds familiar. Sounds familiar.
He was like real bullish on XRP, and it was just on my radar. I remember it just recently passed where he was saying something about XRP, but I've been hearing a lot about it. Like people saying it's going up, you know.
Yeah, I think XRP, XLM, XDC. I'm looking at those coins because they deal with the ISO 20022 protocol, right? In regards to cross-border payments. So what that means is those are coins that the bank's finna use, and with every transaction, there's gonna be a transaction fee. So even if you just a hodler, you just going that's just it's kind of like its own way of burning in the sense with those fees, and it's just gonna go up, right? I also think, man, Ethereum needs to hurry up and release Ethereum 2.0, get
Yeah,
those fees down. I think
yeah.
that once Ethereum does that, you're gonna see a massive explosion with ERC20 tokens, right? You're gonna see that with meme coins and stuff like that.
I'm hearing it's supposed to be released around May, or the
Yeah,
infrastructure is supposed to be completed
okay.
May 2022.
Yeah, and they actually said originally it was supposed to come out in January, and now Ethereum, man, they always be late with this stuff like this, bro. It wouldn't shock me if they don't release it until next October or something like that, man.
Man, when they do that, it is gonna really change the market. Like
It's
Ethereum,
gonna
gas
be
fees.
crazy.
What gas fees cheaper? We pay so much in gas fees. That's one of the things a lot of people don't know, but you have to pay gas fees when you buy a lot of these coins I talk about. The gas fees can sometimes be $100, but it's definitely worth it when you see the profit and the return you make off of some of these coins. But that's one thing with Ethereum, which a lot of new investors don't understand, is the gas fees. And once they fix that, it's gonna definitely improve, not only the market of altcoins, but it's gonna increase how many people are actually buying in because no gas fees, or the gas fees are way cheaper. But I can't wait for Ethereum 2.0.
And also, once they get those gas fees scaled down, right, it's gonna drive Ethereum's price up crazy too. So we all waiting for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, listen, man, I appreciate having you on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you one of the real ones. Like, ain't a lot of people in the crypto community that want to collab, or people will say, yo, yeah, I'll collab, and then they don't hit you back. So I appreciate you. You always jump on. Like, this wasn't planned, man. I hit you up early this morning?
Yeah,
right?
like early this morning. Yeah, you told me about it, asked me. I'm like, let's do it. Fuck it.
Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you got any final words, any coins, or any final words where they can find you? You know what I'm saying?
We got the best Telegram in crypto right now. Y'all can follow me on YouTube at Yon World. Follow my Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/Yon World. Y'all can subscribe to my Patreon to get access to my exclusive Telegram. Right, we got over 700 members in less than a month, so we going up. Yeah, y'all can go to my website too, yonworld.org. But that's really it. Follow me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube just about every single day. So I'm on YouTube just about every single day. I didn't post today. I'll be on YouTube.
Find me on Patreon.
I'm on YouTube, Patreon, Telegram. I'm working like a machine. I'm just working.
All right, guys. Well, listen. I wish everybody a dope. I hope everybody had a dope Christmas. I want to say thank you for the person who blessed my Coinbase wallet. You know who you are. Salute to you. Anybody want to donate in crypto? You already know it's in the description. But I want to give a special shout out to that person, man. That was the best Christmas gift I ever got. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. God bless every one of you. God bless the world. God bless USA. And we out. Peace.
Oh, yeah. now